I gave the sport of boxing my whole life. I dedicated my whole life to the sport of boxing. And all I ever wanted to do was put my family, my mother, my father, in a comfortable position. My dad is a millionaire. My mother, she's a millionaire. And the investments were for my grandchildren, not just my children.
Yeah.
Put them in a position. That's really what it's about.
Yeah.
Giving back.
Absolutely.
Giving back.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s boxing career has been the subject of intense debate and scrutiny. To many, he's an all-time great who dominated his era with unparalleled skill and defensive prowess. To others, he's a calculated, risk-averse fighter who ducked tough challenges and padded his record against lesser opponents. As we examine Mayweather's prime years, it's essential to look at the full scope of his accomplishments, compare him to other boxing legends, and address the persistent claims of ducking. In today's video, we'll show how good prime Floyd Mayweather Jr. really was. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any upcoming videos. Floyd Mayweather Jr., born on February 24, 1977 in Grand Rapids, Michigan, emerged as a boxing prodigy from a young age. With a family lineage deeply rooted in the sport, Mayweather was destined for greatness. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., and uncle, Roger Mayweather, played pivotal roles in shaping his boxing career. Mayweather's journey from a promising amateur to a legendary professional boxer is a testament to his unparalleled skill, dedication, and strategic brilliance inside the ring. Mayweather's professional career began in 1996 after a successful amateur run that included a bronze medal at the 1996 Olympics. He quickly established himself as a rising star, winning his first world title at super featherweight in 1998 by defeating Genaro Hernandez. Over the next decade, Mayweather would go on to win titles in 5 different weight classes, cementing his status as one of the most dominant and versatile fighters of his era. Mayweather's defensive mastery and counterpunching skills were on full display during his prime years. He was nearly impossible to hit cleanly, frustrating opponents with his elusive movement and lightning-fast reflexes. Offensively, Mayweather was a surgical technician, picking his shots with precision and capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes. Mayweather's professional record currently stands at 50 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws. He's currently undefeated in a total of 50 contests. Of those 50 wins, he stopped 27 of his opponents, so his current knockout ratio is 54%. He's boxed a total of 397 rounds, meaning his professional fights last 7.9 rounds on average. His victories over several notable names, including Diego Corrales, Jose Luis Castillo, Zab Judah, Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton, Juan Manuel Marquez, Shane Mosley, and Miguel Cotto. However, some of these wins come with caveats. For example, Mayweather's 2 fights with Castillo were highly controversial, with many believing Castillo had done enough to win the first bout. Mayweather's victories over Judah and Marquez were also close and could have gone the other way. Additionally, Mayweather's win over De La Hoya came at a time when Golden Boy was past his prime and struggling with the weight cut to 154 pounds. Compared to the all-time greats, Mayweather's resume doesn't quite measure up. Consider the legendary Sugar Ray Robinson, who holds an astounding record of 175 to 19-6, with victories over icons like Jake LaMotta, Sammy Engot, Fritzy Zivic, and Carmen Basilio. Robinson's body of work is simply unmatched, and it's challenging to place Mayweather on the same level. Despite the gaps in his resume, Mayweather's exceptional skills and defensive prowess suggest he could have given some of the all-time greats a run for their money in hypothetical matchups. Against fighters like Sugar Ray Robinson, Thomas Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, Robert Duran, Pernell Whitaker, and Henry Armstrong, Mayweather's ability to nullify his opponent's strengths and capitalize on their weaknesses could have made for highly competitive and intriguing fights. In a hypothetical clash with Robinson, Mayweather's speed, footwork, and counterpunching skills might have allowed him to outmaneuver the legendary Sugar Ray and eke out a close decision victory. Against Hearns, Mayweather's defensive mastery could have neutralized the hitman's devastating power, leading to a tactical battle of wits. And in a showdown with Leonard, Mayweather's superior ring IQ and technical prowess might have given him the edge over the charismatic Sugar Ray. Of course, these are all speculative matchups, and it's impossible to know for sure how Mayweather would have fared against the true all-time greats. But the fact that these hypothetical battles can be discussed at length speaks to Mayweather's exceptional skills and the respect he's earned from the boxing community. One of the most persistent criticisms leveled against Mayweather is that he ducked tough opponents throughout his career. While it's true that Mayweather has avoided certain fights, the notion that he was a chronic ducker is largely a myth. For instance, Mayweather tried to make a bout with Joel Casamayor, but couldn't come to terms due to Casamayor's demands for a bigger purse. Casamayor then lost to Acelino Freitas, and Freitas declined the fight with Mayweather. Mayweather then moved up to 135 pounds and quickly outgrew 130 pounds, making a fight with Casamayor less viable. Regarding Antonio Margarito, Mayweather turned down a lucrative offer to face him in 2006 to 2007. At the time, Margarito was an alphabet soup title holder with no notable wins. Mayweather instead took on Carlos Baldomir, who was the 147 pounds champion and had defeated Judah to win the lineal and WBC belts. While Mayweather can't be accused of ducking every top fighter, there are a few instances where he did avoid tough challenges. Two fighters who can claim Mayweather ducked them and have those claims stand up to scrutiny are Winky Wright and Miguel Cotto. In 2005, Mayweather called out Winky Wright, but the bout fell through due to disagreements over the purse split. Instead, Mayweather took on Sharmba Mitchell, a less formidable opponent. In 2007 and 8, Cotto was the most deserving fighter to face Mayweather, but Mayweather instead signed on for a pointless rematch with De La Hoya. These instances of Mayweather avoiding tough matchups do tarnish his legacy to a degree, as they suggest a reluctance to take on the most challenging opponents at the height of his powers. Whether you like Mayweather as a person or not, it's essential to appreciate his skills as a boxer. Mayweather's defensive prowess, counterpunching ability, and ring IQ are unparalleled in the modern-day era. His ability to nullify his opponent's strengths and capitalize on their weaknesses is a testament to his exceptional talent and preparation. Even in his later years, Mayweather's skills remain sharp, as evidenced by his dominant performances against younger, harder-hitting opponents like Canelo Alvarez and Conor McGregor. These victories, while not against the most formidable boxers, still showcase Mayweather's mastery of the sweet science. Mayweather's impact on boxing extends far beyond his impressive record and defensive prowess. He's been a driving force behind the sport's commercial success, generating massive paydays and captivating audiences worldwide. Mayweather's ability to market himself and his fights has been unparalleled, with his flashy lifestyle and outspoken personality making him a household name. His fights have consistently broken box office records, and his influence on the sport has been profound. One of the most significant events in Mayweather's career was his long-awaited super fight with Manny Pacquiao in 2015. The bout, dubbed the fight of the century, had been in the works for years, with fans clamoring to see the two pound-for-pound kings square off. When the fight finally happened, it was a tactical masterclass from Mayweather, who used his superior defensive skills to neutralize Pacquiao's aggressive style. Mayweather won a unanimous decision, cementing his status as the best fighter of his generation. However, the fight was not without controversy. Pacquiao later revealed that he'd been nursing a shoulder injury leading up to the bout, which many felt had compromised his performance. Some fans and pundits argued that Mayweather had ducked Pacquiao in his prime, waiting until the Filipino legend had slipped before agreeing to the fight. Mayweather announced his retirement from boxing in 2015 after the Andre Berto fight, citing a desire to spend more time with his family and pursue other business ventures. However, the allure of the ring proved too strong, and he returned to action in 2017 for a highly publicized bout with UFC star Conor McGregor. The McGregor fight was a financial success, generating over $600 million in revenue and breaking several pay-per-view records. Mayweather won the fight via 10th round TKO, further cementing his legacy as one of the greatest defensive fighters of all time. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s career has been marked by both incredible achievements and controversy. While he has undoubtedly been one of the most dominant and successful boxers of his era, his legacy is complicated by the claims of ducking tough opponents and gaps in his resume. Despite these criticisms, Mayweather's skills and accomplishments in the ring are undeniable. He's been a driving force behind boxing's commercial success, and his influence on the sport will be felt for generations to come. In the end, Mayweather's legacy will be defined by his ability to captivate audiences, generate massive paydays, and cement his status as one of the most dominant and successful boxers of his generation. Whether he's viewed as an all-time great or a calculated, risk-averse fighter, Mayweather's impact on the sport of boxing is undeniable. So what are your thoughts? How good do you think Floyd Mayweather Jr. was in his prime? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.